Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the home of the Unity Christian Knights as they take on Lamar's Bulldogs. Got a doubleheader for you tonight. Canceled Tuesday, so this is the first time each of these teams will be seeing the court this season. Looking to be a really good game. Over the years, it's been a dogfight both ways. Obviously, both teams anxious to get on the court tonight. My name's Carter. I'll be calling the shots tonight, literally and figuratively. About a minute 30 here before the start of the game, and so I'm going to prep myself a little bit here, and we'll take you to a commercial.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves. For MLB coverage, Chicago Cubs. And the best games in both college and the pros with the ESPN Radio featured games. Never miss out on the action.
As a bank that cares about supporting small businesses, American State Bank assisted hundreds of young entrepreneurs launch their first business. Starting a business can be complicated, even when it's just a lemonade stand. It's never too early to begin thinking toward your next project, and we'll be here to help make it go as smoothly as possible. Supporting entrepreneurs, no matter their age, it's what we do.
Welcome back. About 10 seconds left here before the tip-off. We're going to have the national anthem and then followed up by the starting lineups. So we'll take a moment here to honor the flag.
Hey basketball fans, welcome to tonight's contest and thanks for supporting high school athletics.
The athletes fighting tonight for both teams have worked hard and appreciate your support and encouragement.
Tonight, we ask that all athletes conduct themselves with good sportsmanship, honoring fair play and mutual respect.
A true sportsman is a person who plays an athlete without or a victory without glory, and is someone who treats his or her opponents and officials with fairness and respect.
We, the players and judges of Unity Christian High School, as well as the cheerleaders, student section, parents, and fans,
are expected to display valuable discipline. We all need to show courtesy, acceptance, and understanding toward each other.
remembering that this athletic contest is a game that the development of high school students.
Together, we can be part of the message.
The high school athletics promotes and develops lifetime values when fueled by good sportsmanship. Together we all win. Let's go Knights!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Unity Christian High School for tonight's girls basketball contest featuring the Lamar's Bulldogs and the Unity Christian Knights. Before we get started out, it's going to remind parents that all pre-K and elementary age students are expected to be seated in the gym during tonight's contest.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem. Both of these lineups have been announced. I'll get back to them here in a minute. But for starters, both teams looking to get out of the game. We'll be
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com.
welcome back. Fuller Digital Solutions live coverage of the Lamar Bulldogs and the Unity Christian Knights here. Both teams really getting into it before the tip-off. Looking like it's going to be a fun one. Unity Christian Knights will win the tip-off. A little bit of good movement here. Resetting up at the top of the key. Nice jumper. That'll go in for 2 points right off the bat. Number 2, Cassidy Deckers. Shot put up. Clock will be stopped. There's a foul. We got number 3, Sarah Brown. Sarah Brown, one of the starters tonight, alongside Zoe Whittop, Maddie Hulls, Meta Scove, and Lexi Hurd. Unity getting some good movement at the top of the key. That'll be Maddie Hulls, jump in front for the turnover. Lamar's come back, nice drive to the lane. She'll put it up for 2 easy points, Sarah Brown. Some work at the top of the key here, dribbling it to the right side. You can't handle the pass as they're going to get caught in the corner. She's going to be able to kick it out. Good drive to the hole, and that'll be good for 2 points. Gracie Schoenhoven. Nice physicality there by Gracie Schoenhoven to get to the basket and make sure that defender wasn't going to play a part. Nice kick out here from Maddie Halls, and that'll be a foul. Taking it to the lane, Gracie Schoenhoven with it on the play. Be 2 shots here for Meta Scove. First free throw is good. The second one is going to lip out. And the Bulldogs are going to get the rebound, and they're going to put it right back up. Really good play by Lexi Hurd. Lots of hustle there. Unity Christian has got to get it going. Schoenhoven in the corner. He's going to drive down, kick it out. Be out on Bulldogs. No, that'll call a foul. Number 23, Alyssa Dreeshen. It'll be a good bucket for Courtney Hoffmeyer. Excuse me, that falls on Rita Scove. Good rebound by Tyra Schweitman. Another turnover for Unity here. Take it out. Lamar's Bulldogs cannot handle it, and it'll be Unity's ball. Lots of turnovers here in the opening few minutes of this game. Cassidy Deckers is going to try and make something out of nothing. Schoenhoven back, and she'll be called for the travel. Bulldogs will pass it in at the top of the key now. Zoe with the cop. Try and make a move on her defender. You're going to get her a step back. She's going to miss the three. Gracie's going over with the rebound. She's going to push it down court real quick. And that'll be a turnover on the Knights. Gracie Skonova is going to try and get back, and the layup has been missed. Gracie Skonova with the defense. Good job. Taking it at the top of the key, Zoe Whitcop. Another layup miss. Bulldogs here with a couple of easy field goals that just aren't going in. Now Unity Christian's going to dribble it up to the top corner. Cassie Deckers is going to take it at the top of the key. She's going to draw the foul. Zoe Whitcott playing aggressive right there. Going to end up with one to her name. Now we've got subs coming in. Jalen Marino and Peyton Wright. First two substitutes of the game. Cassidy Decker is going to get it at the top of the key. Gracie Skonhoven's coming to set the pick. She won't do it. Now she's going to fight. That'll be another turnover here for the Knights. Backcourt violation. Not something you want to see here in an early game. Good movement at the top of the key by the Bulldogs. They're going to get it down to their post, and she'll put it up for two. Lexi Hurd with a couple of buckets to her name tonight. Gracie Skonhoven going to get herself in a little bit of trouble, and she's going to get it right back. Cassidy Deckers finding a nice open area, and she'll put it in for a nice bucket. Good job by Skonhoven to make sure she could find the open lady. Zoe Whitcott with two. Good job by her to find the open lane. That'll be another turnover for the Knights here as we've got a couple of subs coming on. And that'll be a timeout here, so we're going to be right back after a quick commercial break on.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back to your live coverage of the Lamar's Bulldogs and the Unity Christian Knights. First quarter, 3:27 left on the clock. Bulldogs have the advantage by one here. It's been pretty good. Lots of turnovers on both sides, but hoping to get that cleaned up here as the game starts to get into its momentum. They're going to leave a lady wide open on the right side, and she's just going to have that one missed by a little bit. As it's heaved down court to Gracie Skonhoven. Gracie Skonhoven going to make a nice layup there. Way to control her body as she goes to the hoop. Cross-court pass is going to be no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Bulldogs with another turnover. We've got another sub coming in here. Looks like it's Lexi Hurd. Lexi Hurd with a couple buckets to her name tonight. Lots of rebounds. Dribbling up the court, Tyra Scheutman. Skonhoven finds Deckers. Deckers back to Skonhoven. Good dish by Skonhoven. Unfortunately, not able to make the layup. Gracie Skonhoven with a phenomenal play here. Scheutman with the nice easy layup, and that'll be good. Scheutman with her first bucket of the night. Bulldogs bringing it to the corner. Going to try and find Lexi Hurd. Lexi Hurd's going to dish it out. It's going to go around the perimeter. That 3-point's going to be missed. Nice rebound. And the Unity Christian Knights are going to draw another foul, and that one's on Lexi Hurd. That'll be her second foul of the night. Looks like they're going to have to pull her for a little bit. Minute 50 left in the first. Ball's dished to Jayleen Woodstra. Schoenhoven finds her in the corner. Cassidy to Gracie. Schoenhoven trying to thread a pass, not going to be able to do that, but the Bulldogs will still be the ones that touched it last. Knights will take it out under the basket. Going to run a play here. Scheutman with another bucket here. Schoenhoven to Scheutman connection. Looks like the Knights are playing some good man-help defense. Schoenhoven over the top. Bulldogs having a little bit of trouble here. Find a girl in the corner, and she's going to drill the three. Metascope. Nice bucket by her. Schoenhoven's going to try and answer. She unfortunately will not be able to, and that'll be out on the Knights. Bulldogs are going to get the ball here, a little bit of momentum. Couple of substitutions on both sides. Peyton Wright coming into the game. Both sides trying to find some space here. It's been tough to come by all night. Another three here for the Bulldogs. Sarah Brown with a nice shot. I'll give her 5 points on the night. Schoenhoven driving to the hole. She looks like she's going to get hit hard, but she'll dish it out, and that'll be a bucket for the Knights. Jaden Hoffmeyer. Nice layup. The foul here on the Knights. It'll be Jaylee Woodstra. Bulldogs having a little bit of success on the perimeter. That's going to be a kick ball. Would have been a really good pass. Fortunately for the Knights, they were able to get their foot out, and it'll still be the Bulldogs' ball. Going to lob it over the top to Maddie Holes. Maddie Holes is going to take it to the rack. Put it in for a layup right before the buzzer, and that is the end of the first. What a quarter here. 17-16, Bulldogs up by 1, but it has been a barn burner so far. We'll be right back after a quick commercial.
Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire Notaboom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
Welcome back here to the second period of basketball between the Unity Christian Knights and the Lamar's Bulldogs. Both teams having some success in both of their own regards. Bulldogs finding a couple of shots at the three-point line to go good. And Unity Christian Knights have been very successful in the paint. Be a nice rebound for the Knights here as they'll take it for their first offensive possession of the period. Taking it down the court will be Tyra Schuitman. Schoenhoven's going to find her lady down low. Hoffmeyer's going to pass it out to Schuitman. Nice aggressive rebound there by the Bulldogs, and they'll take it down the court. Both of these teams have been pretty aggressive on the boards tonight, getting lots of offensive and defensive rebounds from both sides. I'm looking to see if those offensive rebounds are going to contribute to some more points here in the second period. Maddie Hulls couldn't handle the pass. She was able to grab it, and that'll be a foul on Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven, who's been playing some really good defense here, very aggressive. Going to draw the foul. She'll continue to play aggressively. Lexi Hurd. Schoenhoven at the top of the key. She's going to dish it out here to her lady. Jilly Woodstra. Dish it out to Schreitman. Woodstra's going to try for a long two, maybe a three. They're going to say that's out on Unity, and that'll be the Bulldogs' ball. Top of the key, that's going to be Zoe Whitcop. Maddie Hulls is going to dish it out to the side. Good rebound by the Knights there. Nice aggressiveness there. Schoenhoven's going to get it. She's going to find an open lady. She can't get it in. Unfortunately, Zevenbergen wasn't able to put it in the basket. And it'll be the Bulldogs' ball again. No points scored this period, so it's going to be interesting to see. Gracie Schoenhoven with some great defense, and she's going to take it to the lane, and she'll score a bucket. Schoenhoven has been electric on the boards, great defense, a couple of buckets to her name. Going to have her continue to play as good as she has been playing if they want to keep it in. Missed layup for the Bulldogs. Another one. Couple of rebounds here. Talking about the offensive rebounds earlier, that has to come out to some points in order to make sure your team is successful. Schoenhoven's going to take it at the top of the key. She's going to make a nice move. Try to dribble out to the right. Schoenhoven's going to dish it to the middle, and she'll get it right back. Schreitman at the top of the key. She's going to try for three. Now good. Good defense here by the Knights. Going to deflect that pass a little bit, but Sarah Brown is unable to come up with it. Another good rebound for the Knights here, and that is a travel. Unfortunately, was not able to keep the ball in possession. Jaylee Woodstra, a nice play. That'll be a timeout on the Knights. We'll be right back after a quick.
When each new day begins, we're here. When you want new technology that's tested and proven, we're here. When you need a sounding board or just a good story, we're here. For an ally whose local roots run as deep as yours, or to make next year the best year yet, we'll be where we've been all along. With you from the word go.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Yeah, I know. I only did football. Welcome back. Bulldogs Knights, really good second period here, 18-17. 1 bucket scored. You'd say this is a defensive period for sure. Lots of rebounds on both sides. Fortunately, offensive rebounds are not going up for points like they should be. We'll see if that changes here after a little pep talk and the timeout. Scove to dish it in. Top of the key, Peyton Wright. No good from 3. Nice rebound, dish out, Jalen Marino. Hit it from deep. Schoenhoven's going to try for 2. Unable to. Schweitman get the rebound and put it back up. Already so many more points than there was in the first half of the period. Right for 3. She'll be just off. That'll be a rebound. Knights. They're going to dish it out down low. Nice play there by the Bulldogs. Scove with the points. Schoenhoven answering right back. The bucket of her own. That's 8 for her tonight. Marino going to dish it across court. Bulldogs with some great ball movement here. Nice move, nice bucket for Scove. Scove with 2 buckets in a row here. Schoenhoven at the top of the key, looking for a lady down low. That's Deckers. Deckers to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven up for 3, unable to get it in. Now it'll be a quick transition defense. Schoenhoven at the top of the key. Nice move by the Bulldogs. Really good ball movement here. And a great move for Scove. Scove with 3 buckets in a row. And that'll force Unity to take a timeout. Man, some great momentum here. A minute and a half, we had about 10, 12 points. So we'll be right back after quick.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
But once it's running, he's not there with it. Welcome back after that quick commercial break. Unity Christian Knights and Lamar's Bulldogs in a tough matchup. First game of the season, both teams showing what they're made of. Bulldogs right now with a 4-point advantage. Schoenhoven's going to take it up. Zevenbergen's going to dribble to the left. Schoenhoven's got the ball. Deckers is going to make a good move. She's going to try and put it up, and she'll be fouled on the way up to the hoop. Peyton Wright be the culprit there. Deckers is going to have 2 free throws. First free throw is going to go in and out. You got a substitution, Peyton Wright coming out. Netta Scove coming in. Second free throw is good. Quick transition here for Zoe Whitcop. Whitcop going to try and take it down the middle of the lane. Be unsuccessful, and that'll be a rebound for the Knights. Gracie Schoenhoven going to take it down the court. Schoenhoven's going to take it all the way, and she'll put it up for 2. Aggressive play by Schoenhoven there. That'll put her in double digits for points. Top of the key, taking their time. Whitcop waiting for a girl to get open. Scove is going to try and drive it down. She's going to find her lady out to the left. That'll be Brown. Brown will be no good for 3. Knights will get another rebound here. A little bit of a momentum push. They got to see it. And that's a turnover. Cassidy Deckers just couldn't quite manage to keep her feet down. That'll be a travel. Substitution here for the Bulldogs. Maddie Hulls coming in. Good cup at the top of the key. Pass it to Marino. Find a girl right at the free throw line. That'll be no good. Schoenhoven's going to find a girl down low. Deckers for 2. And that is good. Deckers with 7 points to her name. Nice, easy lane here. Bulldogs are going to dish it around. Maddie Hall's no good for the layup. Looked like it was blocked maybe by Scheutman. Knights are wasting no time to get down the court here. Minute left in the second period. Schoenhoven's going to give it to Deckers. Deckers is going to try and make something out of nothing here at the top of the key. Schoenhoven can't thread the pass. That'll still be the Knights' ball, however. 16 seconds left on the clock. Excuse me, the play clock. Schoenhoven trying to find the open lady. Hoffmeyer to Deckers. Deckers is going to get a screen. Lots of good ball moment here. Schoenhoven's going to find her girl, Scheutman. Schoenhoven had to put it up, was able to. Looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication there. Everybody thought that the play clock was up. And it hit the rim, so looks like with that little bit of miscommunication, the Knights are going to get the ball right back. Knights trying to get a girl open. Going to dish it out. From 3, that is good. Caitlin Zevenbergen. Zevenbergen with a nice shot. And now the Knights with a little bit of momentum here as is off the foot of Jalen Marino. Decker's going to take it up at the top of the key. 23 seconds left, so Unity's looking to get the last shot of the period here. Schoenhoven's going to get the ball. Schoenhoven trying to make a move. He's going to get peppered with hands. Schoenhoven's going to grab it. She's going to put it up for another nice bucket. Schoenhoven now with 12 on the night. Really good defense by Schoenhoven, who's just going to get the ball right back. Schoenhoven with a great aggressive play is going to draw the foul. Whitcop, the culprit there. That'll be her second of the night. Right to come in. Coming in for Whitcop. 4 seconds left here in the second period. See if the Knights have a play drawn up, and they do, and she's going to get fouled right at the bottom of the key. Be a couple of culprits here. Let's see who they call it on. They're going to call it on number 5, Maddie Hulls. The Bulldogs seeming to lose a little bit of momentum here at the end of the second period. First free throw no good for Jaden Hoffmeyer. Be a substitution for Gracie Schoenhoven. Don't need her to draw a foul here late in the second period. Second free throw for Hoffmeyer is good. 2, 1. The half-court dish looked like it was pretty good on accuracy, a little bit too much power, and that'll be the end of the second period. Really good showing from both sides here to end the period. Although Unity Christian Knights taking a little bit of a lead. We're down by 1 at the start of the period, are now up by 7. We'll be right back after a couple of.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire Notaboom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
When each new day begins, we're here. When you want new technology that's tested and proven, we're here. When you need a sounding board or just a good story, we're here. For an ally whose local roots run as deep as yours, or to make next year the best year yet, we'll be where we've been all along, with you from the word go.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands.
EverTech, internet where you live.
Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their plant finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
As a bank that cares about supporting small businesses, American State Bank assisted hundreds of young entrepreneurs launch their first business. Starting a business can be complicated, even when it's just a lemonade stand. It's never too early to begin thinking towards your next project, and we'll be here to help make it go as smoothly as possible. Supporting entrepreneurs, no matter their age, it's what we do.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration has always operated under strong values aimed at exceeding client needs. The relationship with their clients begins on the first day of contact and only ends once you are fully satisfied with the work. When you hire Notaboom Electric, you can count on them for the results you want and need. They offer a number of services for residential and commercial facilities to schools and churches. Discover the advantage of working with Notaboom Electric and Refrigeration in Orange City today. Wishing good luck to the Knights.
When each new day begins, we're here. When you want new technology that's tested and proven, we're here. When you need a sounding board or just a good story, we're here. For an ally whose local roots run as deep as yours, or to make next year the best year yet, we'll be where we've been all along, with you from the word go.
Welcome back to your coverage of the Unity Christian Knights and the Lamar Bulldogs. Both sides looking great in their own respects here. Momentum has been a big factor here for the Knights, as at the end of the second period, it looked like they put together a 7-0 run. Really, really dominant performance by Gracie Schoenhoven. She's got 12 points and a few fouls to her name as we start here in this third period. Gracie Schoenhoven, the girl we were just talking about, going to be at the top of the key. She's going to have the first turnover of the third period. And it'll be the Bulldogs' ball. As we get back into it, a couple of other players to mention. We need Tyra Schweitman. Schweitman with 6 points to her name, a couple of assists as well. Bulldogs moving it well at the top of the key. Missed layup here, not something you see often by Lexi Hurd. Lexi Hurd with 14 points in the first and second period. Didn't play a lot of that second period. Gracie Schoenhoven with a nice bucket. But as we were talking about, Lexi Hurd, phenomenal in that first period. Put together quite a few buckets. And just was a spectacle. Three-pointer no good here from the Bulldogs as Deckers are going to take it up the court. They're going to find Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven's going to take it to the rim, and that'll be good. Her second bucket here. And right away here in the third period, that will be a timeout. So once again, we'll take you to a quick commercial break.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Welcome back here to the third period of play between the Knights and the Bulldogs. Both sides really showing a good outing here. Bulldogs are going to have the ball after the timeout. Trying to find some open lanes. Dish it out to the top of the key. They're looking for their big center at the bottom of the key. Won't even need to. That is Scove with some nice points here. Now momentum shifting a little bit for the Knights, or for the Bulldogs, excuse me, for a travel there. Bulldogs will take the ball once again. Three is no good here for the Bulldogs. Deckers is going to end up picking the ball up. Be a foul on the Bulldogs here. They'll take it out the bottom of the key. Another one from Maddie Holes. The Knights are going to get it out to the three-point line. Schoenhoven with a nice shot. No good. Rebound by the Bulldogs. Fast court break. Going to lead to a couple of attempts here. She's going to get her own rebound. They're not going to call the foul down low. Still be Bulldogs ball, however. Three-pointer no good from the Bulldogs. Schoenhoven going to fight with her. The Knights will end up getting the ball. Decker's going to take it down the court. Decker's going to dish it to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven trying to kick it out. He has to get out of the paint. Schoenhoven from three. No, she's going to fake it. You're going to give it to the center, and she'll score. Really good play there by Courtney Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer with a nice bucket. It'll be her second of the night. Bulldogs continuing to try and find a lane. Unable to do so. Good movement here. Try and dish it out. Maddie Hall is trying to go to the bucket. Unsuccessful. Bulldogs will get the ball under the basket. 4 minutes, 40 seconds here left in the third period. Three-pointer good for Sarah Brown. Another one for her on the night. She's been really good from three-point range. And I do have a correction. Some of you may have been noticing it all night. There is not 14 points for Lexi Hurd. She has 2 buckets to her name. Big contender here is Stove. Stove with quite a few to her name. Bulldogs going to press here a little bit. See if they can get the pressure on the Knights. They don't have a whole ton of time left to do so. Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven going to try and find the middle of the key. Schoenhoven's going to try and take it up. Unsuccessful. She'll get her own rebound, and she'll put it up for 2. Schoenhoven having an incredible night here. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Gonna find a nice 2-pointer. Sarah Brown again. Knights are struggling with a little bit of pressure. Schoenhoven's gonna get it. She's gonna dish it down to her girl. Schweitman is gonna go up, and she'll get fouled on the way through. Great composure by her. Make sure she gets the bucket. That'll be an and 1 and a third foul here for Lexi Hurd. Schreitman's free throw is no good here. Bulldogs getting the rebound, hurrying down the court. Good ball movement at the top of the key. Brown trying to dish it down to her center. Unable to do so. Lexi Hurd looking to see if she can get the ball, put it up quick. Unfortunately, the Knights put the shot out of bounds. Now Sarah Brown going to try and take it to the rack. And she'll get stuffed by Schweitman. Schweitman with a nice defensive play is going to push the Bulldogs, force them to throw it out. A little bit of communication here between the refs. Shot clock had to be changed just a little bit. 21 seconds left on it. Bulldogs struggling to get the ball out. They got to throw it. They'll finally get it out. Marino is going to try and make a move. She's going to dish it out to Holes. Holes is going to try and find a lane. She's going to put it up, and that'll be no good. Great defense on the Knights. Hoffmeyer looked like she got the rebound. Unfortunately, was pushed out of bounds, and now the Bulldogs will have it once again. Seems like a few minutes we've seen the Bulldogs down on their own side of the court. Hulls is going to get the inbound pass. Going to dish it around the perimeter here. Peyton Wright. A couple of dribbles, see if she can make a girl miss. Zoe Whitcop at the top of the key. Going to have a screen to her right. She's going to use it. She's going to make a good move. She's going to dish it to the corner. Maddie Hulls. Fortunately, it looks like it's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs, maybe a travel. And that will force the Bulldogs to call a timeout here. We'll be right back after a quick.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
2 minutes, 39 seconds here left to play in the third period as the Knights continue to expand their lead this period by 3, putting out 43-33. Schoenhoven leading the charge. He has 18 points to her name. Some great defense here by the Knights, putting a lot of pressure. Deckers is going to get fouled. Be Hulls. And that will be her third foul of the night. Deckers is going to dish it all the way to the other side of the court. Hoffmeyer is going to take it to the top of the key. Deckers is going to get it right back. Hoffmeyer to Gracie Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven's going to get blocked down at the key. She's going to fight for it. Schoenhoven's going to get the ball out of the corner. She's going to dish it down to Scheutman. Scheutman is going to fall on the ground. That'll be a travel. Really good aggressiveness there from the Knights. Looked like they weren't going to get the rebound. It was going to go out of bounds, and they made something out of nothing. Fortunately, it'll end up with the travel, and the Bulldogs will get the ball right back. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left to play in the third period. Marino out to Wright. Wright's going to find her girl, and she's going to dish it out to the bottom of the key. Layup is no good. Looked like there might have been a little bit of contact there. Deckers is going to try. And Deckers will be fouled on the way up. And Hulls is going to find her fourth foul of the night. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to take her out here with 4 fouls. First one by Deckers is good. Wright coming out as well. Sarah Brown and Zoe Whitcop both in. Deckers is going to miss her second free throw. Knights up by 11 here. See if the Bulldogs can get some momentum back. Sarah Brown, who's been really good at the three-point arc tonight, looking to be the intended target on that pass. And as I say that, she's going to hit a 3 right in the corner. Sarah Brown with her third of the night. Relying on her to keep them in the game, the Bulldogs have. Schoenhoven's going to try and find Scheutman. Scheutman's going to pass it blindly, and that's going to be taken away by the Bulldogs. We got a little fast court break, and Deckers is going to foul. Marino to the line. Deckers just couldn't let her get the bucket. That'll be her first of the game. First free throw does not go in. The second one is good. Make this deficit 7 now, just as it was at the beginning of the third period. Deckers is going to have some pressure here. Got to get past half court, and she does just that. Schoenhoven's going to try and give her some relief. She'll do just that. Hoffmeyer unable to handle the pass here as the Bulldogs are going to have a fast court break. Nice layup for the Bulldogs. And the Knights looking like they're getting a little sporadic here. Skov was the one that had the layup. Bulldogs now taking it down to a 5-point deficit. Momentum is in their way. Whitcop's going to take it up the top of the key. Whitcop is going to end up getting the ball again. It looks like screen to the right. That'll be a foul. Lexi Hurd going up for the bucket. Hoffmeyer in on the foul. That is her first of the night. First free throw is good. Put her at 5 points on the night. Really big factor in getting rebounds here. And that'll be 2 for 2. She'll go up to 6. The Knights are going to have some pressure on them. They have to inbound it. Scheutman's going to take it up to the top of the key. Zevenbergen is going to handle it. Deckers will try and dribble it out. Schoenhoven's going to get the ball. Deckers is going to continue to move it. Trying to make a nice move. Schoenhoven's going to get it once again. Really good play here for the Knights. Schoenhoven's going to take it to the rack, and she will not get it, but there is a foul. That'll be the first for Skov. Schoenhoven going to miss the first free throw. The second one is good. Powerful Lexi Hurd going up for a nice, easy layup. And that will conclude the third period. Both sides playing a phenomenal third period. Bulldogs look like they got the momentum in that one, and as it comes down to the final 8 minutes of this ball game, 45-43, Knights over the Bulldogs. We'll be right back after a quick.
Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future. Unity Christian is proud to have these businesses as partners, helping to ensure the success of our students now and into the future.
Not the greatest, but welcome back to your live coverage of the Knights and the Bulldogs here. Coming down to be a barn burner. 45-43. Knights have the lead still. Really going to come down to the final 8 minutes. With an aggressive take, Whitcop is going to go to the rack. Deckers is going to pick up her dribble. She's going to toss it over to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven has been phenomenal tonight, both on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Going to pass it to Deckers. Deckers is going to find Zevenbergen in the corner. Zevenbergen running around the bottom. Scheutman, Schoenhoven all fighting for it, and they're going to say that is the Bulldogs' ball. Looked like it could have been anybody's, and now you can hear this crowd is in a little bit of an uproar. Bulldogs tied it up in the last possession they had, and now it's coming down to the nitty-gritty. Possession in Bulldogs' hands. They have a chance to take the lead here for the first time since the first period. And the Knights are going to continue to try and play some aggressive defense. That'll be off on the Unity Christian Knights' foot. Skove to pass it in. Skove is going to get the ball right back. It'll be tipped. And it looks like they're going to call that out on the Bulldogs. Knights are going to take it here. Still tied up. Lead has not changed quite yet. Scheutman is going to get the ball right away. They continue to push it down the court. Hoffmeyer. Schoenhoven's going to dish it over to Zevenbergen. Zevenbergen is going to put it in for her second bucket of the game. She had a 3 earlier. It'll be 5 points to her name. Really good ball game here. Skove is going to get out of a little bit of trouble. She's going to give it to Whitcop. Whitcop going to dish to Hurd. Hurd is going to be fouled. And they're going to say that's on Deckers. Deckers with her second of the night. Six minutes, 28 seconds left here to play in the fourth period. Whitcop's going to dish it out. Marino back to Whitcop. Whitcop's going to try and make a move. Been lightning quick tonight, been able to take it to the rim a couple of times. She's going to try and do just that, and they're going to call another foul here. Whitcop, nice job to draw it. Looks like they're going to call that one on Zevenbergen. Zevenbergen with her first foul of the night. Bulldogs really continuing to put up a fight here. Layup will be no good. Sarah Brown tried to make it. Unfortunately, great defense on the Knights' part. Schoenhoven at the top of the key. She's going to get it. Zevenbergen to Deckers. Deckers is going to go cross court. A little bit of miscommunication, and that's going to be another turnover here for the Knights. Coming down to the nitty-gritty, you cannot have that here for the night if you're the Knights. Whitcop taking it up the court. The Bulldogs have had a lot of possession this fourth period. Skove looking to make something out of nothing. Great defense by the Knights. Zevenbergen is going to force the turnover. Schoenhoven is going to take it up the court. Looks like the Bulldogs are going to regroup here a little bit, not playing as hard on the press. Deckers is going to try and get it to Schoenhoven. She'll do just that. Pick left. She's not going to use it. Schoenhoven's going to take it to the rim, and she'll put it in for 2. Really good play by Schoenhoven there. That'll put her at 21. Schoenhoven on Whitcop. Rebound by the Knights. It's crucial here in this few minutes. 5 left to play. Deckers is going to try and pass it out. And the ball will be stuck at the top of the backboard. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left to play. We're going to have a little bit of a delay here. It looks like both teams are going to go back to their respective benches as we figure it out. And with that, we have an unexpected quick commercial.
All the best sports shows, all the best games on 101.5 FM and 1570 AM for your college sports, University of South Dakota. For NHL coverage, Minnesota Wild. For NBA coverage, Minnesota Timberwolves.
Welcome back to the Knights and the Bulldogs. If you missed it, because you did, ball was finally lodged, and now play will get back in session. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left. Knights up by 4. Schoenhoven with a couple of nice buckets here, just briefly. Deckers is going to try and dish it out. Hoffmeyer to Zevenbergen. Zevenbergen to Schoenhoven. Scheutman's got the ball. Deckers again. Continue to do this little weave here at the top. Zevenbergen also had it. Once again, Hoffmeyer be the intended target there on that pass. And Lexi Hunt is going to be the one to knock it out. Knights ball. Schoenhoven's going to dish it to Schweitman. Schweitman is going to pass it out to Deckers. Really got to get something going here. Unfortunately, that's a turnover. Sarah Brown with a nice, easy layup will get blocked, and she'll get fouled at the same time. Brown will miss both free throws, so really good foul by Zevenbergen there. Schweitman is going to dish it out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven is going to look for Zevenbergen on the other side. Deckers is going to get it. Deckers back to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven and Zevenbergen, they're just going to continue to play keep away at the top of the key. Although you can't play it for much longer. You got 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Zevenbergen's going to try and put it up. She'll be unsuccessful. Schweitman's going to get the rebound, and she'll get fouled at the bottom of the key. Looks like Lexi Hurd will be the culprit, and that will be her fourth. Schweitman's going to get 2 here. And she'll miss the first one. Maddie Hulse and Peyton Wright coming into the game. Schweitman will make the second one. Put the Knights up by 5. Whitcop at the top of the key. He's been pretty deadly from there. Nice head fake. She'll get it to Maddie Hulse. Hulse back to Whitcop. Whitcop's going to be double teamed at the top of the key, and she's going to be trapped now. Peyton Wright. Right out to Brown. Brown down. Skov. Skov is going to get blocked. Really good play there by Hoffmeyer. Good defense. Schweitman is going to pass it out to Schoenhoven. Schoenhoven's going to take her time, take a breath, take a dribble. Back to Schweitman. Schweitman's going to fake the Deckers, going to give it to Schoenhoven. Looks like she's going to have a free lane if she so chooses. Good pick. Going to call that a moving screen here for Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer with her first of the night. I think that's the right call there. Both ladies were moving still, and it just didn't look like she was fully set. And now that'll give the Bulldogs an opportunity here to get some momentum back. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the fourth period. It's coming down to the wire. Maddie Hulse. Hulse dishes it up to Whitcop. Whitcop go to Wright. Wright to Sarah. And Sarah Brown with her fourth 3 of the night. She has made the last 4 of her 4 threes. And that'll force Unity to take a timeout. Once again, we'll be right back after a quick.
Since 1998, Ground Effects in Sioux Center has been Northwest Iowa's premier landscaping and garden center, providing a full variety of trees, shrubs, perennials, and annuals. Visit scgroundeffects.com and use their Plant Finder tool to help you find the perfect plant for your home. Ground Effects also has a full staff of experts and designers to turn your landscaping dreams into a reality. Come see what Ground Effects in Sioux Center has to offer.
Getting right back into the action here. Schoenhoven's going to take it down, and she'll put it in, and she will also get fouled on the way up. Wright will be called with foul. Schoenhoven's going to get 1. And that'll be good. Schoenhoven now with 24 points here to her name. Whitcop's going to try and make a move. Maddie Hulse. Hulse is going to try and dish it out. Schoenhoven is going to take it down, and she'll get called for the travel as she was trying to maintain possession of the ball. Was not able to do so. Took a couple of steps in between. And that'll be a turnover once again for the Knights. Really crucial play there. That one might make it come down to the wire. Whitcop at the top of the key. Hurd's going to try and get it in. She'll be unsuccessful. Rebounded by Hoffmeyer. Hoffmeyer is going to dish it out to Deckers. Deckers is Zevenbergen, Scheutman, and now Schoenhoven. A lot of really good passing here. If that's one key observation, Unity Christian Knights have been really good at moving that ball around and making sure that everybody's got an open lane. As a foul will be called. Be an off-ball foul on Jalen Marinell. And that will be her first. Now that'll put him in the bonus. Scheutman up to the free throw line. Be 1-1. Scheutman is going to miss her first one, but Schoenhoven's going to try and get the rebound. And it's going to be off on the Knights. Looks like Schoenhoven took a shot to the mouth there. It'll be Bulldogs ball. Whitcop coming down the court. Slow down play a little bit. She's going to dish it out to Marino. Whitcop, they're going to continue to move it around. Three-pointer is good, but Marino. So apparently she was not happy about that foul call. Was able to put it up. That's her second three of the night. Schoenhoven's going to make a nice move. Going to push her defender all the way down. Schoenhoven's going to draw another foul. Skov on the foul. That'll be her second. Schoenhoven's going to miss the first free throw. See if she makes the second. And she will also miss that one. So now Bulldogs have a big chance here to take the lead back, or at least tie it, 53-51. Sarah Brown, who's been known for her spectacular three-point shooting tonight, is going to dish it out. Skov is going to dish it to the left side. Whitcop is going to try and get it back up to the top of the key. She'll be double-teamed. Schoenhoven coming to play some aggressive defense. We're going to continue to dish the ball around. Whitcop is going to fake a three, and she's going to drive to the lane. Whitcop unable to successfully put it up. And Hurd is going to try, and they're going to call a jump ball. It was very close between the jump ball and a foul. And it looks like it's going to be the Knights' ball, as you can hear both sides of this crowd getting absolutely ecstatic as this finish will come down to the final seconds. We'll be right back after a quick commercial.
Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
I chose the NCCCNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Welcome back to the final minute of this game between the Unity Christian Knights and Lamar's Bulldogs. Both sides giving us an absolute spectacle. 53-51 here. That can be seen all across this gym. The excitement to see how this game ends. The Knights will start off with the ball. A minute and counting. Schoenhoven's going to be open right in the middle of the court. And she'll get the ball at the top of the key. She'll dish it off to Scheutman. Scheutman going to dribble to her right. She'll continue to try and stay open as she's going to pick up her dribble, and that might be a mistake unless Schoenhoven can find a way to the basket, and she will. She'll put another one up. Schoenhoven, 26 points on the night, has absolutely led this Unity Christian Knights girls team. Might have been a travel there by Maddie Holes, but they're not going to call it. Whitcop is at the top of the key, taking a couple dribbles to the right. Sarah Brown's not going to use the screen, and she will put it in for the and one. Sarah Brown with an absolutely spectacular play. They're going to call the foul on Leslie Deckers, her third of the night. And now, just before you thought things couldn't get more interesting, we have an and one here. Sarah Brown with an absolutely great play. Way to be physical and put it up. This free throw would make it a one-possession game. It's going to be no good. Hurd is going to get the rebound. And the Bulldogs are going to put it up. Lexi Hurd with a great rebound. Scove is going to try and find the bucket, and she will. Final 20 seconds of this.
You can't replace the peace of mind that comes with knowing your animal is in good hands. Central Veterinary Clinic has been serving Sioux Center and the surrounding area for over 60 years. With a staff of 11 veterinarians, you can be sure you're getting the right care when you need it. Whether it's your companion animal or a production animal operation, Central Veterinary is committed to staying up to date on the most current medical advances and knowledge to provide your animal with the best care. See what the professionals at Central Veterinary have to offer you at centralveterinaryclinic.com.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
20 seconds left here on the game clock. Referees are trying to hustle the Knights out of their huddle. The Knights will start with the ball here. 20 seconds left. You have to think the Knights are going to try and push it down, make sure they get the final shot. But who knows in this game? It's been absolutely terrific between both sides. Scheutman is going to take it up the court. Good defense by Maddie Holes. Schoenhoven's going to get it at the top of the key. She's been electric tonight. You can't let her alone. Schoenhoven's going to try and take it. And Schoenhoven's going to get fouled with 2.2 seconds left. My goodness. It'll be a crucial foul, the third for Maddie Skove. Or Meta Skove, excuse me. Schoenhoven. This crowd is going to go absolutely electric when she makes her first free throw. That'll put the Knights up by 1. Now this free throw is going to be absolutely crucial as the Knights will call a timeout just for that reason. And so with that, we'll probably have one final commercial break here before the end of this game.
As a bank that cares about supporting small businesses, American State Bank assisted hundreds of young entrepreneurs launch their first business. Starting a business can be complicated, even when it's just a lemonade stand. It's never too early to begin thinking towards your next project, and we'll be here to help make it go as smoothly as possible. Supporting entrepreneurs, no matter their age, it's what we do.
Welcome back to your live coverage of the Knights and the Bulldogs. 2.2 seconds left here in this ball game. Schoenhoven coming up with an absolutely crucial free throw here. However, the first one was more crucial. That puts them up by 1. But now, no matter what, the Bulldogs have to score on their next possession. With 2.2 seconds left, it's going to be tough. But we'll see how it all shapes up. Schoenhoven, absolutely fantastic night. 27 points to her name. Next highest for the Bulldogs will be Sarah Brown, who's hit quite a few threes, has really kept this Bulldogs team in this game, along with Skove, 16 points to her name. And she's been absolutely terrific on the boards and putting the ball up. Both teams still on their respective sides of the court on their benches. You'd have to imagine these pep talks are going to be ones that they'll remember for quite a while, at least during the duration of the season, as it comes down to 2.2 seconds. Looks like Zevenbergen is going to be the one that's all the way back, making sure to defend the long ball. No timeouts left for either side, so this is going to have to be quick if the Bulldogs get the rebound. It's got to go. Sarah Brown can't get it off, and that will be the ball game. The Knights will win by one, 56-55, in what was an absolutely spectacular game. We'll get you some final stats here after a quick commercial break on full.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back. We're going to have a quick recap here. Both sides, 56-55 if you missed it. Scoreboard has already been cleared, but the Knights end up taking the victory after a last-second foul on the Bulldogs. Gave the Knights possession, and it also gave them free throws, in which Schoenhoven came up clutch and was making sure to make that free throw. Schoenhoven, 27 points tonight. An absolutely wonderful game for her. Lots of rebounds, lots of aggression. And that's probably somebody that the Knights are going to look to for the entirety of the season. As well as we have a couple other people here for the Knights. Scheutman with 7 points. She had a couple of layups. Went 1 for 4 on the free throws. Zevenbergen with 5. She hit a 3 earlier in the game. And then Cassidy Deckers, 5'8" senior with 8 points, had quite a few buckets and 2 for 4 on the free throws. And then Courtney Hoffmeyer with 2 buckets as well, giving her 4 points. In terms of the Bulldogs, 18 points going to their leading scorer, Sarah Brown, who hit 4 threes. I believe she went 4 of 6 tonight. Absolutely fantastic from the arc. Alongside Zoe Whitcop. Zoe Whitcop looked like she was the primary point guard, had lots of great moves up top. She had 4 points. Maddie Hulse played quite a big role on the defensive side, was very aggressive, had 4 fouls. She ended up with a bucket. Number 10, Jalen Murnell, 7 points to her name, 2 threes and a free throw, 1 for 2. Then we go all the way down to Nita Skove with 16 points, quite a few buckets to her name as well. And then finally, Lexi Hurd, who had a really crucial rebound there at the end of the game. Looking like she was going to put on a spectacle there as well. She had 10 points and 4 fouls. So all around a really good game by both sides. Bulldogs were down by 7 after the second period. Were able to pull it back within 3. And at the end of the fourth period, they were barely able to sneak away. The Unity Christian Knights were with the win. Up next, we have the boys teams, Lamar's Bulldogs and the Unity Christian Knights. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Carter, and this is Fuller Digital Solutions.